birds are chirping, the light's real nice. I just couldn't help myself but trying to throw together a little video, but it's all just quick one shots. You know, I gotta go to work and try to skip the traffic. I usually leave like 20 minutes earlier than that, and the traffic's already noticeably worse. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like start and stop. It's just there's lots of cars on the road, and every once in a while we slow down. It's not too bad. I mean, it's Tokyo, but considering. But yeah, the key is to leave. You know, get that 10-20 minutes makes a huge difference. So it's like going to lunch too. I always hate waiting until 12. I usually go to lunch like 11:30, so I can beat the whole madness. You're in the restaurant by yourself, you get the best to eat. You don't have to wait. You know, if you could just get yourself into a little different pace of the normal flow. I mean, especially Japan. Japan is so consistent that it doesn't take much to just be in what seems like your own weird fantasy land of no one around. Well, all in all, it's a nice experience driving in Tokyo. The city's beautiful. The traffic, everybody drives pretty good. I mean, there's quite a bit of distracted drivers. You got to be careful. You got to be really paying attention. There's lots of bicycle riders, pedestrians, taxis parked on the side of the road, people, you know, walking, not really jaywalking or anything like that, but you just have to pay a lot of attention. But the roads are nice, and people are driving decently, and it's a real cool experience. The roads, you're like in a 3D maze throughout the city, all the different levels of highways and things like that. And so it's pretty cool. I recommend it. It's not cheap. I mean, I live about an hour drive, 50 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on the situation. But it's like 1,200 yen or something like that to get into Tokyo. So, you know, just maybe $10 or $10 or under one way. And then parking can be, and depending on where you park, you can spend quite a bit of money. But there's always little glitches in the matrix. Like near my office, there's a large parking lot. It's not covered or anything. It's not like underground, which sometimes I do. But you can park there, and then if you eat at this restaurant, you get 3 hours free. So what would have been like another $10-20, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 yen for parking for the day. Yeah, you have lunch and you save yourself, you know, 2,000 yen. So just pointing out little interesting things. I mean, I don't want to spend a bunch of money. I'm trying to save money. Maybe buy a 996.1 GT3, you know, or maybe a turbo 996 turbo. You never know. So I want to save as much money as I can, but I also want to live an interesting, fun life and get to enjoy myself and things that I desire, so that I'll be happy, healthy, and can put a lot of work in and try to get ahead, right? So another example of how we're trying to work and get ahead or be creative, try to find a glitch in the matrix, is, so you saw the house I pulled out of. It's a pretty big Japanese house. It was multi-generational house, younger, you know, the family with the kids up on top, grandparents on the bottom, 5 bedrooms plus 2S, whatever. And it's close to a military base. And so we found out that we could rent out that house to a military family and basically get the rent of double our mortgage. And of course, that would be gross income, but you know, there's taxes and maintenance and all those things, and we're doing our due diligence, but it looks pretty good. But okay, well, where are you gonna move? What are you gonna do? And then we found these what's the Japanese term? I'll put the Japanese term there, it's useful. Basically like co-tenant, like the owner of the building can live up on top, a bigger type of house situation, and then below there's 4 or 5 renting units. You know, in Japan those can be very small, but a lot of people actually prefer those. So in a good case, those 4 or 5 tenants can pay for your mortgage of the whole place. And there's incentives for the banks to do this, and the apartment housing builders and things like that, because of the income of the owner of the building covering some of the risks and things like that. So we're looking into it. We're gonna look at some buildings. I'll show you some of those buildings. I'm passionate about cars, but also buildings. You know how many times I drive around and be like, oh, look at that building, that concrete, look at the windows, look at the location, the architecture, everything. I just fascinated with it. So, but now it's coming to the point where potentially we can actually pull the trigger on one of these things. Ah, man, what a life. I'm just pushing forward every opportunity, trying to gather information, do the due diligence, trying to take as much calculated risk while I'm young. And, you know, if something goes bad, you have time to recover, you can learn from it. But as you get down the process, it becomes more and more critical that you don't make some big mistake, right? So that's kind of what's going on. Show you this over here. It's a pretty famous area. People like to park. There's a burger place right over here too. Usually on the weekends, in the morning there'll be some cool cars, or at night, or just randomly. it's a Tuesday morning, so I didn't expect anybody to be here. But the Shake Shack is right up over there. So I just thought I'd get some cool shots of my car. It's just such a beautiful road. And then right over there is Aoyama, very nice, wealthy area. If you go into the residential area, you can see some really cool housing, very inspiring. In Tokyo, I highly recommend you check this place out. Go to the Shake Shack, explore Aoyama. Maybe I'll do some more stuff about Aoyama. I really like it. I would ride my bicycle here all the time when I lived in Koto. So, and then to find out that this street, all the car guys come and hang out and talk to each other is pretty cool. Head to the office hit the gym beforehand. I'm gonna go to the gym in Shibaura this time, closer to my office. Going into Roppongi and then parking there, getting a coffee, driving to my office and parking over there. It was getting expensive, so. And then I met one of my friends there for a coffee after lunch. And we were there an hour, and parking was 3,400 yen. So in the mornings from like 5 p.m. to 8 a.m., usually parking is quite a bit cheaper. So it wasn't as bad as that, but because I would leave there by like 7:30 and then go to my office. So yeah, there's just these little niches, little quirks and things about Tokyo, driving in Tokyo, commuting in Tokyo. But yeah, I just thought I would just do it and see what happens and learn about it. So yeah. is my commute to the office. I think I'm going to end the video here. If you want to see a little bit more around Shibaura, or this part of Tokyo Bay, check my other video where I took my KTM 890 Adventure R to Roppongi, then to my office. I showed a little bit around both Roppongi and Shibaura. So check that video out. And if you like this, you want to see more content, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep doing this for you guys. All right, there's the Rainbow Bridge, and it's too beautiful not to show you guys this. Getting the Rainbow Bridge. And what I didn't tell you before is you can see Skytree over there. That's Skytree right there. So beautiful. Man, Tokyo Bay. So before, I lived in Kotoku. Kotoku is also on the bay, and it's a relatively affordable place in Tokyo, but it's got that like bay vibes. Is landing in Narita, coming from California. I'm gonna go pick him up at the airport, so we're gonna head over the Rainbow Bridge, and you're gonna see a beautiful Tokyo Bay, Toyosu, the Skytree. It's a really clear day today. We're really lucky. So we're gonna drive over there, and we're gonna stop by Autobacs, which is a big automotive store all over Japan. But this one is really special. It's in Kotoku area on the bay, and it's a pretty large one. There's also a Starbucks in there, bookstores, so it's really cool. And there's even a motorcycle store next to it as well. So it's kind of like a car lover, motorcycle lovers paradise. So we're gonna drive there right now, and then a little bit later on we're gonna head to Narita. I think Narita drive's kind of boring, so we're just gonna stop at Autobacs from there. So thanks for watching up until this point, and I hope that you enjoy the Rainbow Bridge view today. We made it, and we're in good company. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, GT3. Ooh. For you. Look at this. Nice. Outside stuff here. Yeah, see there's the HKS booth over there. I'm looking for the high moly engine oil additive. A lot of the Porsche engines from the 996 Carrera and several other models, you know, they have an aluminum silica type of material for the cylinder, and the modern oils don't sufficiently protect against bore scoring, but high molybdenum based engine oils can, and you can add that in with HKS. I think I'm gonna use this as the base 1040 premium, but then they have the not octane booster. I don't see it. $997. All right, let's go check out these Hyundais, Korean Hyundais electric cars. A little bit of golden hour right now. But I was just saying, it looks like Japan accepted defeat in the electric car market. You got Hyundai, you got BYD. I mean, the Hyundais look pretty cool, and they're cheap. The range and everything. I mean, BYDs. I don't know anything about these. It doesn't look as good as Hyundai. And then you got Tesla with HREs on there. Boom, HREs. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go to Tatsumi PA. It's golden hour right now. Just kind of killing some time to go pick up my brother at the Narita airport. And I'm gonna go get gas, and then yeah, right over here, like I said, Tatsumi PA. I don't know if anybody's anybody's gonna be there. I just wanted to get some golden hour shots myself. So let's see. Back-to-back golden hours for you guys. Look at that. Oh, Tokyo's gorgeous. Hopefully I can catch it. Tatsumi PA. It's gonna be my first time. And yeah, my GoPro died. I'd have it on top of my car to catch whatever I can, but it died. No more memory. All right, I'm kind of stuck in some traffic, but this Aoyama garden is really nice. There's a really nice onsen kind of place you can go relax, eat some food, study, like lay down, relax. It's really nice. Aoyama garden, put in onsen and you'll find it. I'm probably gonna miss golden hour, but oh well, doing my best. Well, we made it. Tatsumi PA. What do we got? An S15 here. Pretty sick. Ooh. Nice BMW. Let's see. I think Tatsumi PA is pretty cool. It's quite small. But yeah, let's check it out. Oh. Cute little Jeep. Let's see here. Traffic information. How fucked am I? The traffic looked bad too in the Narita direction. See a sky tree a little bit over there. Let's see. That's pretty cool. You can just take a little break, relax, enjoy the scenery. I've been able to, go to the office so early and go home so early. I haven't had to deal with traffic, but oh man, I know it can get bad. So hopefully it's not too bad. Clean bathrooms, jazz music playing. Well, all in all, I'm glad I came here. The view is spectacular. It's really nice. I still got like 30 minutes, I guess, to go pick up my brother. It says no traffic, but I don't know. Probably should just get going.